Woo! Who the fuck? Who's calling me goopy? Like, I'm gonna fucking fuck these people up for, like, they don't talk about my goop. Or some Gwyneth Paltrow little shit bag with the fucking goop. Don't. Goopy is a racial slur as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so I need your guys' little bit of advice on things, because there's a big problem with the idea we had for forever. So, like, I know it's like we kind of talked that it's not a good idea for PD to come here because he's back in an office. The backup plan was was Alex coming over here. So I did ask Alex what Marco's doing. He said Marco is still going out and, like, seeing girls. And it's like, it's not like that's a huge risk, but my biggest problem is that less than a week after Forever, I would be going to Emily's parents, and there's just that small risk of, like, Alex gives me something, I give, like, obviously that's exposed to Emily and I, and then that goes to her parents, and I don't, right, and that's on top of, I'm sure Alex is not going to be that comfortable with it anyway. Because we had never talked about it. It was kind of, I think, the last time we talked about it with him, it was probably the idea that it would be the exact same as it was at Fighting Road. With PD coming here, which is, like, frankly, an even worse idea, because PD, you're back in an office. You're just covered in virus. Just ugh. Well, no, just like it's that little bit. Yeah. 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 It's a lot easier just to believe it's all over. Yeah. Some of you, and frankly, some of us might be like much further up in line for a vaccine than like me. Like, I just need to really quickly develop a respiratory condition, and I can I can get bumped up. But anyway, like, my question was, like, does anyone have some ideas? Because it's not only like Alex can't come over here. He doesn't have. I don't know any other way for him to easily participate. And I feel like it'd be one thing if he had a way to do it anyway. But this is basically saying, like, oh, you can't participate in Forever. And I don't know what the solution is to that. Like, and I don't, like, unless... I think that's far too... I think that's going too far. Eat shit! Because, like, you know, that's what we were going to do last time with, like, returning it and everything. And... Well, no, but... I just don't, like, I think that's asking way too much of anybody, and it's also one of these, like, it's our usual PGS thing, where it's like, oh, there's something, like, I'm going to incredibly inconvenience myself for the better of someone else, you know? Like, which is just, like... Yeah, but it's like it's also a bad instinct. Like that's going like yeah, so I don't know. I don't like I don't know what other option is. I've told him and asked like what do you want to do? Like and I don't know again, I just don't know if there's a good answer. Like, I don't know if we have, is there someone else we could borrow a PS4 from for the day? I don't think there's any, like, I've looked into, like, so I looked into that, and, like, they charge, like, it's exorbitant what you would have to pay, like, a rent-a-center to get it. To the point where, like, people recommend if you want to do that, just buy one and return it if you really wanted a short-term thing. But even then, it's kind of hard to find a PS4 from like, because it's better to go to like get a used one from a GameStop, and those you kind of have to order weeks in advance because they're usually not available in the particular store. We're gonna send them from a central location now. Like you're gonna order it online and then get it shipped to the store. So, I'm just gonna, I asked him, see if he had any ideas. I just didn't know if anyone had other thoughts. The way it would work out for everybody is like, I can just get a PS5 now and then give him my PS4 before I get rid of it. But that would involve, eat shit! Yeah. That would involve me oh yeah, I know. But that would mean getting a PS5, and that's extremely easier said than done at this moment. So, yeah, I don't know. It's not great. I don't want to cut him out entirely, certainly, but yeah. The last thing I talked to him about, he was asking about health insurance because he was saying he's had like pain in his hands and wrists the past few weeks. So, and he doesn't have any health insurance. So he was looking like, oh, how can I, like, he was asking, can I only get health insurance that starts on January 1st? And my answer to him was yes. Like, you can't get health insurance for like 3 weeks, the 3 weeks remaining in 2020 at this point. And I had assumed he was on, like, a Medicaid, and he just said, no, I've never bothered. Which is not good. And then he just said, like, when I asked him about the Marco stuff, he just said, yeah, like, I'm not thrilled about what he's doing. I don't think he's an idiot, but, like, he's taking what I think is an unnecessary risk by seeing, like, a few girls. And it'd be like way different if it was just like, oh, like Marco has a girlfriend and he's seeing her. But like the fact that it's like multiple people, then you have to rely on them always being safe, and maybe not. Just all unfortunate. And then I don't think he's told me anything about like the potential of finding another job or anything. Oh, and then there's the fact that he's like him and Marco are gonna live together, where he has to move again. And I'm just like trying to encourage him, like, listen, like this, it's not great, but you have like more than 3 months lead time. Do not leave this again for like, you know, like 3 weeks before the move out date, like. Because he will absolutely do that. Because we've dealt with this before with him.